Hello and welcome to Northeast Media Hub, the fastest growing digital media platform. I am Adalbert Khar with the latest Hub news. Be informed, be alert. Following the fire which gutted a part of GHADC's Yau Thame market at Lat Thalabor and Jawai on Sunday evening, the executive member of the council in charge of market, Evening Star Teron, inspected the damages caused by the fire. Teron informed that altogether there were 42 stalls which were completely gutted in the fire, which includes godowns for storing dry fish. He further informed that the executive committee of the council will sit and discuss on the issue after receiving the reports from the officers of the market department. The superintendent of police, West Jaintia Hills, Bikram D. Marak, informed that the cause of the fire is suspected to have started from a tea shop situated near the stalls. Bajop Pangrop, the Congress MDC of the KHADC from Rambrai Jirngam constituency, has hinted that his political future may no longer be with the Congress and that the All India Trinamool Congress AITC may come to power in 2023. The MDC was speaking at a felicitation program of State TMC Chief Charles Pangrop. Meanwhile, the Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee President Vincent Pala on December 4 argued that it will take years for the Trinamool Congress to be established in the state. The Congress, meanwhile, still has time to reorganize itself and will infuse young blood in the party ranks, he added. The Northeast Students Organisation NESO will organise protests in all the state capital of the northeastern states on Thursday as a mark of protest against the heinous act committed by the security forces at Oting village in Mon district of Nagaland on December 4, 2021, which resulted to the death of 14 people and injuries to many others. In Meghalaya, the sit-in demonstration will be followed by a candlelight vigil at Uwo Kyang Nongba Monument near Civil Hospital, Shillong from 3 p.m. onwards. The Nagaland police on Monday lodged a murder case against the 21st Para Special Force of the Army for its alleged involvement in firing on civilians, even as several tribal bodies called for shutdowns and protests against the action of security forces. Prohibitory orders under Section 144 of the CRPC have been claimed in Mon Town, but the situation is tense. A case was registered under Sections 302/307/34 of the IPC relating to murder, attempt to murder and criminal act committed by several persons in furtherance of the common intention of all. It also noted that at the time of the incident, there was no police guide nor did security forces make requisition for guides. The influential Naga Students Federation NSF has announced 5 days of mourning while also asking tribals not to participate in any celebration during the period. Of the 28 injured, the condition of 6 is stated to be critical and they are undergoing treatment at hospital. The picturesque Naga heritage village at Kisama, the main venue for Nagaland's iconic Hornbill Festival, wore a deserted look on Monday as the government cancelled the day's events in solidarity with the killing of civilians in Mon district. Expressing anger over the killing of civilians in Mon, 6 tribes under Eastern Nagaland People's Organisation and a few other tribes decided to refrain from participating in the cultural programs. Konyak Union, the apex body of the Konyak tribe to which the slain civilians belong, also withdrew from the festival. Subsequently, almost all the tribal bodies decided not to participate in the festival till further notice. Later, the state government notified that the programs would remain suspended on Monday. The Indian Railway Board has accepted the Tripura government's proposal to run the Jan Shatabdi train from Agartala to Silchar. A letter from the Northeast Frontier Railway states how there has been a consistent demand to run a Jan Shatabdi kind of service between the two cities. The proposed Jan Shatabdi train is expected to depart from Agartala at 6 a.m. and reach Silchar at 10:30 a.m. Departure from Silchar is at 5:30 p.m. and arrival at Agartala at 10 p.m. It will cover a distance of 256 kilometers in just 4 hours 30 minutes, halting at Ambasa, Dharmanagar, New Karimganj and Badarpur. The Cabinet Committee on Security or CCS has approved an agreement between India and Russia for the manufacturing of over 6 lakh AK-203 assault rifles for the Indian Army under the Make in India initiative. On Monday, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and his Russian counterpart Sergei Shoigu signed the deal estimated worth rupees 5,000 crores. India and Russia also inked a military tech cooperation agreement in a bid to renew the 10-year pact for military technical cooperation and strengthen defence ties throughout the next 10 years. Thank you for listening to Hub Podcast. For latest news and updates, follow us on www.hubnetwork.in. Download Hub News app in your mobile from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. For promotion and publicity, write to us at info@hubnetwork.in. Thank you. Kublesh Shibon, Mithela.